for the last 5 consecutive months. Particularly noteworthy is that this district has demonstrated a net growth of over 200 members during the last 5 months' time. It's been a long time since we've done anything even close to that, and a net gain in annual membership is within our grasp this year for the first time in nearly 2 decades. But we must acknowledge the inevitable roster purges we see every September and redouble our efforts to keep good Kiwanians involved and on the rolls, to recruit new, motivated prospects, and to keep building new clubs. In fact, building the last 3 clubs the growth team promised me this year will put us over the top. But they cannot do that alone. They need local people helping in the local areas. And speaking of new club building, the Capital District has built more new clubs so far this year than any other district in North America. And that includes districts twice our size. I think that deserves a huge round of applause for all those involved. I could go on, but you get the idea. I am awestruck by your accomplishments, but unfortunately for you, I am not speechless. Many of you have disproven the naysayers in big ways by proving that success is not only possible, it is a reality. I am also very proud of the work that your district committees and board accomplished this year. Never has the district had fewer clubs with less than 15 members. We have no clubs delinquent in their dues, and the number of clubs that are behind on their reports is at a record low. The board also enacted new policy to strengthen or consolidate our smallest clubs before good Kiwanians burn themselves out. And they chartered a new district conventions committee that will take advantage of our Kiwanis family buying power to negotiate more favorable rates at select sites, thus keeping convention costs down to you. Thanks to our committees, you can go to our district website to download important club resources such as suggestions for service activities, public relations and communications ideas, and the information your club needs to develop its own unique strategic plan tailored to its own unique community. If anyone out there thinks that the district and international exist simply to levy unrealistic demands of local clubs attempting to serve their local communities, I'll tell you that you are living in the past. International and district resources are here for the taking. We exist for one reason and one reason only: to support and serve those who serve the children of the world. When I began this year, I had 2 simple goals: build on the momentum immediate past Governor Art established and successfully transfer that to Governor-designate Khan. This is not about my sprint to the finish line. We are merely rounding the corner of the 91st leg of a relay race to improve the quality of life for children throughout the world, and that is a race I hope goes on for decades to come. We must take advantage of the efforts our predecessors put forth to maintain that lead and build on it with our own best effort during our lap. And then we must ensure our successors get off the blocks and moving in the same direction we're running so that we can make a smooth and solid handoff with the baton. And that brings me to my favorite topic. What would happen if you passed the baton to your successor and he or she started running in a different direction? Your team would be disqualified. You would lose the race. Most of you have heard me talk about strategic planning. A strategic plan is really nothing more than a map that tells you which way to run while letting everyone else know which way you're going. That is essential if your successor is going to be there to take that baton during your final sprint and build on the lead you worked so hard to open. A strategic plan can also be viewed simply as a flywheel that belongs to each club. If you know what a flywheel is, you know it takes a good bit of effort to get it started. But if everyone takes a turn giving it a shove in the same direction, it gets easier and easier, and eventually it has enough momentum to continue on its own. That is why every club needs one. I am very grateful for the momentum immediate past Governor Art passed on to me, and I hope I've been shoving that flywheel in the right direction so Governor-designate Don's job is that much easier. I also hope each of you in outgoing leadership roles will do the same for your successors. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiwanians, I thank you for your support this year and offer you my deepest gratitude and appreciation. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve you and for your patience, support, and understanding during some personally challenging times. Lastly, I thank you not only for everything you do for Kiwanis, but more importantly, for everything you do to make your communities better places to live. To God be the glory. May He bless you always and keep you safe as you continue to serve His children.